I studied at Boston College. I study logistics and supply chain.
I study at Regent Business School and I do a BCom General degree.
If it happens that there's another pandemic coming, like ready for yona?
Siyasaba manje. We are not ready ngoba uma lezi zinto zenzeka.
Yebo.
I-government yethu ivele ingasinikezi umhlahlandlela ukuthi what happening.
Yeah.
Thola ukuthi manje sesiyaphikisana kuthiwa into yamabomu lena abanye bathi iqhamuka ngapha abanye bathi iqhamuka bese kuvele kube inkinga.
Yeah.
But then I feel like this time will be better because we're used to it. Yeah.
So are you well prepared for it?
Kinda.
If kinda, then clearly you might have something. So how prepared are you for the next one?
I'm not like really prepared, like because I know.
Okay, to be honest, I was a homebody, so I didn't really like going out,
Yeah.
But the pandemic, got me addicted to TikTok. Like, I was heavily addicted to TikTok because of COVID.
I think it was like with most people, it was confusion. Because the closest thing that I had reference to back then was the swine flu. But I was like, how old when the swine flu broke out? I didn't really understand the impact. I didn't experience it as much as it was now. And then it was the misconception as well, the confusion around it in the beginning, where it was a flu, but it's not really a flu, and it came from a bat, and it came from China. So and then trying to comprehend everything stopping. Like, you hear that, like Ramaphosa will say, everything will stop when it's lockdown. But you think to yourself, it's like, nah man, people are going to be outside and what. And to actually see everything stop, it really put everything into perspective, and like it put the world into perspective. It put our own lives into perspective. So it was like a massive change. For me, it was like a double-sided coin, because like I'm from Pretoria, so most of the classes are online, so I don't have to be here. So for like the first year of my studies, I was basically at home. So I was chilling on like rent and food. But then in terms of classes, because I do live performance, I'm an actor. I can't learn without interacting. I couldn't learn physically. So that was the main challenge, trying to learn how to act, trying to learn how to interact with people and with the crew and with the cast at home, like far away from them. Because acting relies on, or like what I study, relies on the human interaction, and that separation, it was like a complete disconnect. With the technology also, I think it really showed like how advanced we are as well. Because like it didn't stop a lot. Like, people could still work, those that could. I remember with my mother, she moved the entire workstation she was able to and work remotely from home. And it's the same like with me with school. When they said everything was going to stop, I was complicating things in my mind, like how am I going to attend class now and what? And like things like Zoom on your mobile phone, it made things very easy. For me, I stopped, a small habit that changed. I stopped pressing the buttons on ATMs, like with my physical hand. I've learned how to use like pens, because there was a massive paranoia. And I lost my uncle to COVID-19. Yeah, my uncle passed away, and this was like a year after my great-grandmother passed away. So like he got it, and I think he passed away within like a month of having it. So it was very devastating. It made us realize how real it was. For a future pandemic, I think what the main thing that I can prefer for is just stocking up on like non-perishable groceries. I think like stuff like baked beans, things that take long to expire, and like toiletries. I think it's important to stock up on that, not just to buy like a pack of toilet roll and then finish it and then buy again. I think like personal hygiene stuff, like small things that we didn't take advantage of before. That's like the least that I can do.